Greetings from Colorado. I was working on a project with another drone pilot, and there seems to be some confusion with importing a KML file into datapilot and using that file to fly your mission. Well, it's quite simple, but it's limited. Um, you are definitely limited to doing surveying and mapping missions only. You can't orbit and take pictures, things like that. Um, you could draw circles and fly in that circle, but it's gonna treat it like a mapping mission. So there's not a lot of information on this. I'll show you. We'll go here and we'll go like unique H520 KML mission to not mission planner, but data pilot. and really, you don't get nothing on this. There's a little bit of talk on the unique forums about exporting as an XML and then watching your flight path on Google Earth or Esri or whatever. So what I wanted to do is just show you that it does work if you're creating a mission and you want to do it as a survey or mapping mission. You can't do it within waypoints. So with that said, let's go on in. I'll for demonstration purposes, I'll just use Google Earth Pro versus Esri. So, or I won't use Esri at all because a lot of people don't use that. But some people may use Google Earth. So I'll come down here. There's my Google Earth. And I guess what we could do is we could just zoom in on an area here. Let's see here. I'm in Colorado, so we'll just stick with Colorado. And I'm in Mesa County, Grand Junction area. So I'll just pick something that I would say I want to map. So what I'd like to do here is I get rid of all this junk here, and here. So file. And we could also change the color, whatever, but I just keep it like that for simplicity stuff. Okay, so let's say that you want to map this area right here, this pond. So what you'll do is you'll come up here to your polygon, because you have to have a polygon in order to make it work. So we click on the polygon. I'll name it, I'll just call it pond. And then you can add remarks to it or description. I'll put pond in Mesa County. Okay. Once you got that, then we're just going to click here. And we'll follow this pond. Ah. kind of just roughly outline it. And then we could take and we could drag these in to make sure that, you know, we're not too big or too small or whatever. Okay, so we generally kind of got the shape, I guess. There's this one here. We'll close that one out. What we could do now is we can put a border around it, or change the color of the polygon. We can actually get an elevation of the polygon. We can rotate it, whatever you want to do, but I'll keep it simple. So let's go here to style and color. And I really don't like to see I guess outlines around my stuff, but I'll show you how it works here. So my line, I can make it black. Click OK, and I can change the size of it. And as you can see, this line gets a little wider. So let's make it a 20 just to show you. See, I don't like that, but some people may. Change that to 0, or yeah, 0. Oops. Let's find that again here. Pond, there it is. Okay, and then let's go back here. Now we could also change this fill color. Let's say you want it blue. You click OK, and it turns blue. Personally, I don't mess with it too much, but you could, like I said, you could change the color or whatever. You can change it to fill or whatever you want to here, or you could take it off. It's just outline now. So some people like to leave the color in there. I'll just leave it white. Okay. Let's go back here to fill, and then you can change its opacity. So you can still see what you're working with here. And voila, there we go. Okay, so now we got this pond thing done here. So what we do now is we have to export this or save it as a KML. So you go to File, Save Place As. I'll bring this drop down menu here, KML. There's, and we call it pond, so simple, something simple. I'm going to just save it to my desktop. You got to pay attention to where you save it. Save. All right, now we'll minimize this, and it is right there. So now you can open up datapilot, and then we'll go create a survey. Click on that, load XML, pond, and there it is. Now, of course, most of you know that we can change our maps here. So let's go do that real quick, just so that we're kind of doing the same thing. Street map, Google, satellite. There we go. Voila, there it is. It's in Mission Planner. It would take about 1 battery. But remember, all this is doing is it's survey or a mapping. Like I like to use the word mapping because surveying can be interpreted that you are a surveyor. So it's a mapping mission. And you go in here and you can set your altitude, your ground resolution, etc., etc. Just like you would just doing it on datapilot. So once that's done, you go to sync here and then save the file. Of course, save it, and it's got to have the word plan, and we'll just call it pond. Save. And let's see here, where did it go? Oh, there it is right there. Sorry, I was blind. So there it is, and that's the mission that you would upload to your ST16, and then from your ST16 to your H520. and hit the launch button, and it will fly this map. So that's pretty much it. That's fucking cool.